Press conference to begin on the oil refinery fire in South Philadelphia. At this point, it looks like that's being delayed for a few minutes. But again, after 4 o'clock this morning, there was a fire down in South Philadelphia at the Philadelphia Energy Solutions plant. No injuries reported at this time. The fire has been contained.
There were some concerns about what might be burning in the air there, so perhaps that's something that the officials there will clarify for us. This is a live picture from our chopper. You can see that fire is still burning. It is contained, but you can see that they have some of those fire ladders up as they continue to douse water on the flames there. Let's listen in.
At 4:05 this morning, companies responded to Philadelphia Energy Solutions for a report of an explosion. Once companies get on scene, they discover a vat burning inside the facility. PES Fire Brigade was already on scene, and they were initiating movement to isolate the product and to begin cooling down operations as they began to isolate the fire. We went to 3 alarms. On 3 alarms, we have 51 apparatus here and 120 personnel. The fire right now is subsequently different than it was when we got here. The fire is not under control yet. Right now, companies are making sure that the fire does not spread as best they can, and the Philadelphia Fire Department is supporting operations from Philadelphia Energy Solutions. We are working with our partners, our OEM partners, EMS and Fire. We're working with the Gas Works, PICO, the Coast Guard, and right now we're just supporting operations inside the facility.
What was in that vat?
In the vat was butane. Butane, like you fill your lighter with, it was butane. And this is from the PIO with Philadelphia Energy Solutions. It was burning inside the vat, and it's pretty much contained to that vat right now.
Any employees inside during this?
Not inside the vat. One employee was complaining of chest pains. Our EMS folks actually went up and they assessed him, and he did not need to be transported, and they're in the middle of working with that person right now.
Any other injuries?
No other injuries.
Chief, what is it like coming to something like this where people responding and see that glow at the refinery? I mean, you've done this for years. What goes through your head?
So, in all honesty, it's really, we put a lot of faith because we train with Philadelphia Energy Solutions Fire Brigade. We, Philadelphia Energy Solutions does a great job of coordinating with the Philadelphia Fire Department for training exercises, just so they have a very, very robust network of neighboring refineries from Delaware and other spots, and they support as well. Some of those resources are right here, standing by right now, not needed, but here if necessary.
So these are a lot of small fire companies that all come together.
Actually, these are refinery fire companies that come together.
They're used to battling situations like this.
That's actually what they're trained for.
Can you go back into, so the butane was burning within the vat?
Yes.
What was the proximity of any employees when this started this morning?
Well, I wouldn't be able to give you a definitive answer on that, but they were working somewhere close to the vat, but far enough away that the initial explosion didn't injure anyone.
We saw that big explosion at like 4:23 around then. Was that from that same butane? Was that something else?
No, that was from the same vat. I mean, you remember, you have to understand there's piping that runs all underneath this, and then there were little fires and that one was a big one, but it was still in that same vat area.
The explosions or just the butane burning?
Yes. Yes.
About the damage to the surrounding area?
So it has been contained and confined to the area surrounding that vat. Any of the tanks surrounding that area are being cooled as well. So right now, specific damage to that area right there, I would not know, but I know that everything's combined to that vat, and we're not doing it. We're supporting Philadelphia Energy Solutions and cooling the tanks around the area.
Greg, even though it happened when a lot of your members weren't even born yet, the refinery fire that killed 8 firefighters here in '75, when you and I were kids, that's on the minds of the fire department here. You know that when you become a firefighter, and that's got to be on your mind when you come here every time, right?
Yes. Yeah, well, as you say, Steve, that was a long time ago, and a lot of changes came out of that fire that killed all those folks. And most of the changes came in industry changes in refineries. So now, everything is diked off. Things are pretty much, they have systems that run under that not only fight the fire from above, but from below as well.
And I'm sorry, if there was, what were they doing before the butane started burning in the vat?
They were doing some kind of work. I do not know what kind of work that they were doing. I don't know if it was on that vat. They were doing work, somewhere in the vicinity of that, but not close enough for there to be bodily injury from the explosion.
How many people were inside or around at the time?
I'm sorry, PES would have to. I don't really know that.
Shelter in place, sort of, for some people.
So, PES has sent an industrial hygienist to do an air monitoring outside the area. We just got readings back from that. The area is clear, and the shelter in place as of right now is being lifted.
So no danger to the public?
No, not now. And we're going to continue. Well, I'm sorry, I say we, but it's actually PES. PES is going to continue monitoring in the neighborhoods east of here, because that's where most of the residences are. And then that's where, this is going to be a long operation. As you can see now behind me, it looks pretty, under control. It is not under control yet. As of right now, we won't put anything under control until we get the okay from PES.
So it's not under control, but no danger.
No, it's confined and it's being addressed, but it is not under control.
And prior to the shelter in place being lifted, when the shelter in place was put there, what could you go into the date, like why that decision was made? Was there a danger to the public before?
We did not know. So we had to gather information. We did not know if there was a danger, so we put there, it's precautionary, just to make sure people aren't leaving and getting subjected to the effects of this, or what could have been the effects of this.
But no known danger in this state from previously. It was a precaution.
It was precautionary, yes.
Can you talk about what's going to happen with the production at this plant?
I can't answer that. Those are PES questions. I wouldn't be able to answer those. All I can say is that we'll be here to support them through their firefighting activities as long as they need us.
But I know you said that you trained together, so that they're
We're listening to Deputy Fire Commissioner Craig Murphy there.
That's right. He's with the Philadelphia Fire Department. They are supporting the fire crews from Philadelphia Energy Solutions. That is the oil refinery where that fire started around 4:15 this morning. Just to recap for you, the Deputy Commissioner says the fire is not under control, but they have it mostly contained. No major injuries to report, but they do have a lot of work ahead of them.